welcome back for another review on JJ's Needful Things. Today we have Hono Studios' Amazing Spider-Man Symbiote suit. And this is an entry-level figure. It is the Hot Toys line, the Hono Studios. And I gotta say, I love the boxes for this figure. I love how they use animated artwork on the front, something I wish Hot Toys would do a little bit more often. And then they have the actual picture of the figure on the back, which I think is a great approach, especially for entry-level. Here we have a full shot of the figure, and I have to say I really like the proportions on this figure. I think they're solid. He's not too like gangly and skinny. It kind of hits it right on the mark from how Spider-Man looked in Secret Wars #8, which was the introduction of the black suit, and also how he ended up looking in the Web of Spider-Man, which was the series following it where he was wearing the black suit. So I think they did a great job here as far as the figure looks. For better or for worse, here are some AI videos I did using a picture of the figure that I reviewed. Here's a close-up of the head sculpt, and I really think they did a fantastic job with the shape of Spidey's head. I think they nailed it. It is that sort of alien-like shape that the symbiote costume seems to have over the other Spider-Man costumes, so I'm really happy with it. As far as the materials are concerned, I actually like the material of the suit. It has this nice shiny quality, which can make it look like the shiny alien suit. And when the sunlight hits it, you get some sparkles in the suit, which is kind of cool. It's not necessarily true to the comic book, but it's pretty cool. But the hands don't match, which makes it look really weird. And then I know every Spider-Man suit has seams, but the seams on this suit just really bother me because the suit gets pinched inside the joints a lot, as you can see here. Whenever you raise the arms, it's a battle to try to make it not look really awkward and weird. And the spider emblem worries me a little bit. I feel like it's going to flake off, but it's nice looking.
What's in the box?
So here we have the webs that come with Spidey. They can go into the fist hands or the traditional Spidey shooting web hands. They also bend really well and they stay in place, so you could do some really cool poses with the webs going around the arms and whatnot. And then the backpack, which is, it's alright. It's not really my thing. It's kind of cool, but not my thing. As far as hands are concerned, you're going to get these two fists right here, pretty standard. And then two, like, open hands, Spidey hands. They're a little stressed, though. They're not, like, relaxed. Two web shooting Spidey hands. And two hands, one that's pointing and one where you can like put his hand on the ground. So you do get two eyelets with the head sculpt. So I wanted to show you, this is the standard one that I've been showing you, and then here is the other one, much larger eyes. I prefer the first one more, but they're both really cool looking. It just depends on like what you like. And I love the Hono Studios stands. I think these are great with the comic books in the background. I know a lot of people have a problem with the verticality of it, like how tall they are, for like putting in those like DTOF cases, but I don't use that, so it's not a problem for me. I think they're really nice, especially if you are an actual comic book fan, and I don't want them to stop doing this. It's great. So the good is it's a nostalgic piece, right? If you read comics as a kid and you like Spider-Man, this is kind of cool. And it's also a great entry-level piece, but there are a lot of things that don't seem right about it. I feel like the spider is going to peel off eventually on the chest. The joints are a little bit weird. The suit gets pinched inside the joints a lot, like the traps like I showed you earlier, but also like in the waistline and the hips. Like, it just can look like a really strange figure. And I really don't like how the hands don't match the suit very well. It's a very flexible figure, but because the suit can look really weird with the spandex, you're limited way more than you think you would be because of that. Because it's just going to look really strange on the shelf. What's my final score? 6.5 spider bites out of 10.